Hey guys, hey. So today is Friday the 13th. What a monumentous day for me to finally put makeup on. If you know me, you know I am obsessed with Halloween. Not scary things, but I love Halloween. It's because I love bones and skeletons. I think they're really cool, interesting, unique, fun things. And I am going to put my makeup on for the first time in over a month. We're gonna see how it goes. I really want to put it on. I have finished all of my testing, and I've been given like a packet. I'm gonna just apply my makeup, and then I'll put everything that I use down below so you guys can see it, but I kind of just talk about what's going on with me. Lately I've been using this Morphe spray. It's kind of like a hydrator because my skin has been really dry, so I'm just gonna spray my skin really quickly. So I got a packet that basically tells me all the things that I have tested positively to, things that like look to be like an irritant, and things that I tested very like low reaction wise. And so a smart person, and honestly history would dictate that I would take the time to check the ingredient list of everything that I put on my face. I had all intentions to, but the list, you not only had like, oh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Hold on. So I'm gonna be halfway smart about this. Only halfway, not completely, because it's me. And I am extremely hard-headed and I don't listen at all. But there are a couple, can we not? There are a couple ingredients that I actually tested positively to, that in like where it's found, they're found in cosmetics and or fragrances. So the one thing that looks to be, and I've always known my skin is very sensitive to fragrance, but you know, this is just like an added, you are sensitive to fragrance, what is you doing? And just skimming very quickly, it looks like the one item that I'm going to try and see if it's in the products is some form of alcohol. That looks to be one of the items that I'm allergic to. Okay, so I don't see it. Let me get it together, sis. Get it together. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do me, and we're just gonna pray that everything is okay. Tomorrow I have the day off, and I have the day off the next day, so at the worst, if things go badly, I have a couple days to recover. But yeah, I've just been really, I have no primer on. I've really just been in the mood to put makeup on. As you guys know, I haven't been able to, because I was having so many reactions just back to back that I couldn't figure out what was going on. Now, since then, I have been doing, as you guys may know, I've been doing a lot of swatch videos and just things of that nature. This is, and while doing my swatch videos, I actually got some forms of reactions on my arm. So I'm crossing my fingers that it was something as simple as being in the makeup wipes that I've been using. Those makeup wipes I just got from like TJ Maxx or something like that. They were really cheap, like $3.99, and typically it doesn't really affect me, but I think those makeup wipes in particular, they had like collagen, they also had fragrance in them. All of these things potentially could have been irritants to me, which is weird because collagen is literally skin, but we're not going to go in there. We're not. So I'm just really, really excited to put makeup on my face. I have been going through, messing with my collection, decluttering. I've just been doing a lot of things preparing for this moment, and I'm finally here and I am nothing but excited. And honestly, I just want to get use out of the things I have. I know that I want a good amount of things. I mean, what person that is into makeup doesn't want something new? I mean, there are people who don't, but like, I'm not one of those people. I love trying new things. I love getting new items from brands that I adore. So for me, that foundation is too light. God. So for me, I'm very excited. I'm just so excited to get back into wearing makeup. I'm looking into, that might have actually been too much. I'm looking into actually, maybe not. I'm looking into actually doing shop my stashes. I've been really enjoying seeing people actually shop their stash, whether it's monthly, weekly, whatever. It's just been really nice seeing people rotate through their collection, and that's been something that I've been wanting to do. And I think the way that I'm going to be able to do that the best is to actually do a shop my stash, but for the makeup that I take to my work. Currently where I'm working, and that's very much currently. Once I go back to my old location, I might not have this luxury, but I have a locker where I can put things. And so I'm thinking about creating a shop my stash where I can designate certain things to literally be at my job for X, Y, and Z amount of time. And then once I'm tired using those items, or once I've hit some form of goal, then I can change those items around. Because as of right now, it's kind of like if I can't get makeup on before I leave my house, it's not happening. And that doesn't leave me a lot of room, because your girl doesn't leave herself a lot of time in the morning to wake up, get dressed, all that things. I don't give myself that much time, mainly because I don't sleep very well. I have insomnia, so many a nights I am up, just up for no reason at all but to torture myself. And so in those instances, I feel as though having some makeup at work might be beneficial for everybody. So, oh, you know what? This might be it, because this has a whole lot of fragrance. You know what? I'm gonna skip this today. You ain't about to get me caught up. So let me get another powder. I tried. So yeah, I'm just really excited. Oh Lord, very excited to see what all of this newfound, I guess, freedom, if you will bring. If you are wondering, I am still not purchasing any makeup. I actually will be booking my flight for my birthday trip this weekend. Very, very exciting. And I, oh Oh Lord. And although I don't know how to put this, although I'm booking it, I still haven't saved the amount of money that I would like to book it. So I'm going to continue to wait to purchase more makeup. Once again, I don't really need to pre-purchasing any makeup right now. I have enough. But of course I have things that I want. Of course. I mean, what person would be in this makeup realm if they didn't have things that they wanted to purchase? I need a powder. So, after I get all of these things straightened away, which I'm betting it's probably gonna take me until, oops, almost dropped my Project Pan palette. It's probably gonna take me until October to get everything squared away money-wise the way I want to. And then I will definitely be purchasing some makeup. But until then, especially because I'm just now starting to wear makeup again, I want to make sure that the products that I have in my collection aren't going to make me react. So I really need to just use what I have and just see how it goes. I don't want to continue to buy makeup and then start testing it out and then realize, oops, something else is making me react. Oops, this was the thing that was making me react, not that. So I'm really just gonna wait and see what happens. I'm not gonna rush too much into any conclusions onto anything. I'm just excited that I'm putting makeup on today. You just you have no idea. None at all. And voila. So pretty much my base is done. That was pretty quick. And like I said, once I get through that, I will definitely be focusing in on the items that I told you guys about in my wish list. Those truly are my top items that I really want to bring into my collection. Since then, the the new holiday palette from Natasha Denona, I want that as well. Although everybody's like, oh, this is great, and I really do think that palette is great, I'm not running to get it, and let me tell you why. The Tropic palette from Natasha Denona is limited edition, but that baby is still here, and that was limited edition, what, 2 years ago, maybe last year. Either way, that baby was limited edition, and child, is still here. I don't know if it's still here because it's not a very loved palette, and so it didn't sell as quickly and as much as they thought it was going to sell, and so they have that much stock left over. But all I know is, your girl, I'm not rushing to purchase any items. I just want to really enjoy my collection, get use out of my collection, and just enjoy it. Like, I joined the Reddit community. I'm actually really excited about that. And joining that community, I've been able to see like how much use other people actually get of their stuff. Meanwhile, you got me, and I'm not getting nearly as much use out of my stuff as other people are. So it's just very exciting, all these new things, and I think all of this happened for a reason. I truly do. Whether I know what the reason is or not, I think it all happened for a reason nonetheless. My skin still is not where it needs to be at. I have some peeling, so I doubt you can see that, but if you can, don't mind it. It'll get its life together eventually. But yeah, I'm just super excited, really excited to be here, playing with you guys. As for the rest of my life, it's in shambles. Still in shambles. I am still attempting to graduate. Oh, if you're in graduate school or ever have attended graduate school, you understand that sentiment when I say I'm attempting to graduate. I am working on my thesis, and there are a lot of background problems with it. And so I'm trying my best to be civil and just get through it. I've been assured by multiple people that I will be graduating this year, but unfortunately I'm not holding, oh Lord, I'm not holding my breath. It's been a very long struggle in this department and at this university for me. And child, I'm just tired, okay? I am just tired. So we will see how everything goes. I am still, like I said, working on my thesis. Right now I'm going through and collecting some more information. My new advisor wanted me to tweak my thesis a little bit, so now I'm working on collecting some new information, and just kind of building the new chapter that he asked me to create, which is perfectly fine. I'm fair game to do the work. It's just exhausting. I am really in the fall spirit, the fall mood. I've been really gravitating towards a lot of these fall palettes and fall color schemes. That's never been a thing, but for me right now it is a thing. So I'm actually gonna get my Subculture. I think that's the palette I want to use today. Let me get that, and then we can keep going on with this random ranting, get ready with me situation. So I feel like literally my last get ready with me, I used the Subculture, and it it didn't come out too hot. I thought it was doing a good job, and then I looked at the video after and I was like, sis, wheat is deet. So I'm gonna really focus on my blend work today and just work on not picking up too much product and really just blending it out. I was hoping, doesn't look like any of my wing gloss brushes are right there. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is the Wing Goss 19, and I think I'm gonna take that and go into, I think I'm gonna go into Axis, which is the green. I'm just gonna barely tap, and I'm going to also, okay, I'm also gonna tap off my brush, and I have no primer on. What was I discussing? Yeah, school is just very stressful for me right now, and yeah, it's just super stressful. I have other commitments and things that I would like to do right now. I would love to become active in my sorority again, but every time I feel as though I have the time and the money, something comes up. Whatever it is, it's always something that comes up and just takes away my feeling that I can actually become active and do what I said I would always do, which is super annoying for me. Super annoying, but you know, here I am again saying that I would become active, and I have not had the time to do so. And like I said, it's just really annoying, and I feel bad for always reaching out saying, oh hey, I'm ready to become active, like tell me when the events occur and I will do them, I'll attend, and then I don't attend because something, without fail, something comes up, and it's disappointing and sad. Just very disappointing and sad. Right now, oh, let me zoom in, I'm sorry. Like I said, I just took that Axis color and I just pressed it into my primer. I did not set my Smashbox primer. And now I'm just blending it up in small circles. The one good thing about not doing my own tutorials is I have been watching more tutorials of other people. I'd never tended to watch tutorials before, but in this inability to do my own makeup, I found it very interesting and enlightening watching other people do their makeup. And I realized that I had never done a technique where my eyeshadow was literally like curved or in a circle, if that makes sense. I always did like my same techniques where it was more like sharp angled. I don't know how to explain it, but I've never done a technique like this. So we'll see how it goes. I think this eye I put way too much of that Axis shade. And I typically don't start off with the shade like this. But you know, this is my first time putting makeup on in how long? So this is just an exploration. We're gonna see not only if I remember how to put makeup on, but we're gonna see if I can get through the next couple days without a reaction because I put makeup on. But I'm really excited. School is stressful, as I've tried to say multiple times now, but I'm getting through, and that's kind of what you have to do. You just gotta get through however you can. Just do it. And so I'm just gonna continue to hope and pray that I can, and be excited when I do. So I want to use one of these like caramely colors. I really like these mustardy tones. I think I'm gonna go into Edge. Edge is like the most mustardy yellow orange in this palette, and I'm just gonna brush the edge of Axis with this and just kind of set the remainder of my primer. Another thing that I kind of been looking forward to in this unfortunate hiatus from makeup is just using more of my products. I've been so competitive and jealous seeing so many people with so much pan and so much use of their products. Honestly, like, it's just been interesting seeing that, whether it's a person who only has 2 eyeshadow palettes or 1 eyeshadow palette in their collection and they're showing the pan that they have in that, or seeing somebody who has 10 times the collection I have and seeing how they have 10 pans in a palette and I don't. So I've been just really interested to see all of the pan that other people have, and just can't wait to get my own amount of pan like that. Just really excited to just play and express myself in my own weird way. I think what I'm gonna do now is try and deepen out this color a little bit more with Rowdy. Rowdy is the dark purple. I'm gonna try, this is I haven't been saying the brushes, but this is a Sonia G Pencil 1, and I'm just gonna, we're gonna try and do this. We'll see how it works, because I know the last time it didn't have enough primer to grip on, which is why it became patchy. So we'll see how it goes. And I'm just going to take the green brush and now just blend the purple if I can. Hopefully it will work. I don't know. This is probably some color theory type stuff, and if I paid attention to color theory, I'd probably know that this wouldn't blend together and it's actually going to get muddy, but your girl doesn't pay attention to color theory at all. And this is starting to look angled like my looks always do. It's okay. I'm gonna fix it. So now what I'm gonna do is cut my lid. What product am I gonna use to cut my lid? Let's see. Oh, I know what I can use. I'm trying to once again repurpose a lot of my things. I'm gonna use my NYX glitter glue. I haven't used this in a decently long time, and I've been watching other people use this as not only a primer but also something to cut their lid with. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and cut my lid with this. I'm using a Hakuhodo brush. There's no name on this brush, so I can't tell you guys what it is, but there is like an arrowhead situation going on with this brush. And I'm gonna do my best to try and change the shape and change it back to the circle like it was, and not have it be the normal shape that I'm used to. Do my best. We'll see how it goes. Okay, and when I use the Subculture for its mattes, I typically use the Prism for its shimmers. I think I know what I'm gonna do though. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Electric, which is the green. That's gonna go over the majority of my lid, and then Cube is gonna go in the inner third. So let's do that. Actually, no, Cube is going to be my inner corner highlight. So Electric's going to go just over a majority of all this. And this is really, wow. Not to say that this color does not pop normally, but this is nice. I might have to consider doing this for real often, using my shimmers with this base, because I actually like that. It's very pretty, very pigmented and booming. What I'm gonna do is just take what little product I have on my pencil brush, and I'm just going to tap out the edges of that NYX glitter glue, just like that. And then I'm going to take a Morphe M124, and I am gonna go into my Prism palette, but I'm gonna go in for Sphere, which is that lime green yellow shade, and that is going to be my in-between shade between these two. Yep. I think that's nice. I think that is very nice. And then let's just do my inner corner while I'm here with you guys. I'm just going to take another brush just so I don't mess with the shadows, and go into Cube. Which now you get that strong duochrome, which I am living for. The one thing that's disappointing is Rowdy is not showing as true to color as I want it to. what I'm gonna do now is just take this same pencil brush and go right under my eye with Rowdy. And then I'm gonna take my brush that I had Axis on. I'm gonna lightly blend out Rowdy and connect to my upper lash line. And then lastly, I'm going to take my yellow brush that I put edge on, which is that yellow, and I'm going to connect that and go all the way down as well. And this is the finished look. I really hope you guys could actually see. I didn't want to come in too close because in the past when I did, it was a mess. But let's get some more yellow down there. I really like a nice low lash line. But yeah, this is the look. I am loving how it fully came out. I might add some glitter to spice this up a little bit, but what I'm gonna do is hop off camera. I'm gonna finish up this eye off camera. I'm gonna do my waterline, do my mascara, and if I do glitter, I will come back so you guys can see it. So I'll be right back. All right, so I decided I do want to put a glitter on, and I'm actually going to use a Stila glitter that I recently got before I went on my no buy, and it's Yellowtails. It's one of the white lies or whatever, one of those. And we're just going to see, hopefully I don't mess this look up. I'm just going to kind of put it in the middle. Oh, yes. Oh, this is a good decision. And then I'm going to kind of pat it out with my finger. I think I'm going to do a little bit more. And do the same thing on the other eye. I'm very, very happy with that, although I did get some of it in my crease on this eye. So I'm just going to let it dry and hopefully brush it away. But now I'm going to finish up my mascara because I did my lower lash line mascara, but I didn't do my upper. So let me do that, and then I will be right back. Alrighty. So after everything fell, I finished my eye look basically, and now I'm just going to finish up my base. I'm going to use my Becca blush in Songbird. I featured this recently in a video talking about my neutral blushes, and this is pretty much as neutral as it gets on my complexion. I wanted this for a while, but I refused to get it because it was so expensive, and yeah, I finally went on sale and I was feeling like I had money to spend, so I bought it. I'm really, really happy I got this. But I know I was talking about something random that probably made no sense before I went away. Long story short, I'm very, very excited about what I'm going to be doing on my channel. I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm really, really excited and hoping that I can do a shop my stash where I can use that makeup more regularly. What highlighter should I use? And other than that, I really don't have much else to talk about, honestly. I'm gonna zoom in after I finish all of this so you guys can see my blush, or not my blush, I'm sorry, my eye look, in case you didn't get to see the full extent of it. But like I said, don't judge my skin right now. My skin is still kind of dry and patchy in certain areas. which I'm trying to get that together. Hopefully I'll do my Shop My Stash soon so you guys can see that. Let me spray my skin again. Just drenched it, so hopefully that can get together. I need to figure out a lip product. I'm going to use my ABH liquid lipstick in Bittersweet. It's currently in my project pan, and I love this liquid lipstick. Okay, so I think that is all I have for you guys, all the babbling aside. Let me zoom out a little bit, or no, zoom in so you guys can see the eye look. Duh. Okay, so are you gonna focus? There you go. So that is the eye look. If you're wondering what's in my waterline, I used an LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner in Fresh. It's a really, really bright color that you guys can't see because my camera is not focusing. What's new? Let's go ahead and zoom out. So I have gone through a whole bunch of topics. I feel like I've talked nonsense this whole video, but mainly that's because I truly haven't done a video. Like, I've done videos, but like this is my first video back. I'm back, baby. So I'm having a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this hair. My hair actually moves. My hair never moves, but it's moving, so things are exciting. I'm putting makeup on. We'll see if I don't look dead and swollen tomorrow morning. Fingers crossed. But yeah, if you guys want to hear more about my struggles, stay tuned, subscribe. I'm always complaining about my struggles. And what I plan to do actually is take this week, like this weekend, and then all of next week, and just have fun, just play with makeup. And then the following week, so basically the last weekend in September, or the last week of September, I will start testing products out so I can start reviewing again in October. But right now I just kind of want to just play with my makeup, just enjoy it, just be happy that I'm using it, make sure I still can use it after tonight. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. So as always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.